Here we have all the items you need for your personal pet feeder. So we have the lid, we have the base, we have the rotor. This rotor has a section for about a 1/4 cup of food. Here's the bowl, and the bowl has a key that fits into the base so that the bowl doesn't slide around. And then you'll need a small length of filament. I recommend PET G or PLA Basic. It's gonna have basically the smoothest finish, and you'll see why we need that. And then clippers to snip the filament. All right, so to put this together, we'll go ahead and insert the rotor into the base, and you'll notice that there's a groove right here. And so that groove is for the filament. All right, so just to see the operation, you can see that will turn there. All right, so then let's get our filament and the amount of filament we need. So I just happen to have an extra roll here. So I'll pull some out. So you want to go completely around the rotor. So you can get an approximate measurement like this. So I'm going to snip it right about there. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so we'll make sure the rotor is completely inserted. And then we're going to feed our filament into that groove, just like so. And if the filament gets stuck, you can also turn the rotor. That'll help feed the filament through. Okay. And it'll go through just like that. All right. So if you don't want to see that filament opening, you can just continue to feed it through like that, so that you have a nice, smooth piece of filament showing. And then if you ever want to pull this back out, then you can just put your finger on the filament and walk it around the rotor until you see it again, and you can remove it that way. Okay, so you have that. The lid is easy, right? It just slides right on, just like that. And then for the key, it also just slides right in.